Hello.
Hi.
We've only been back from Hawaii for less than 3 weeks and we're getting ready to go on our next trip. We are going to Tennessee. Austin has a family reunion there that was kind of like the drive and motivation to book this trip. And so we're going to go fly into Nashville tomorrow morning, early in the morning. Go spend the day in Nashville, have the day at the family reunion the next day, and then have another full day in Nashville. And then we're gonna drive to Knoxville area, Pigeon Forge, and go to Dollywood. And so we're gonna drive from Nashville to Pigeon Forge, and then that day Dollywood isn't open, so we're gonna spend the rest of that day doing some stuff around Pigeon Forge. There's some fun things. Then we have 2 days in Dollywood, and then we get up early the next morning and drive all the way to Memphis, which is a 7-hour drive.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
It's
exciting.
gonna be tiring.
Also, we have a new camera and a new microphone, so hopefully it sounds good and looks good. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you early in the morning.
Yep.
Here's the car. Toyota Camry. It gets like 46 miles a gallon on the highway, which is what we're looking for. He offered us a Dodge Charger, a black Dodge Charger, and we were like, that's cool, but we want economic. And he's like, oh, no problem, here's this. So, looks shiny, looks new. We're looking for any like damage, doing the scan.
Looks like there's like notes.
It actually like doesn't even have door dings.
Yeah.
It must be quite new. Austin says it only has 7,000 miles on it, and it doesn't even have a license plate yet. So we're gonna go check out the car, which they have to like scan our driver's license on the way out or something, because they leave the keys in the car, and then go to our hotel. You're gonna get a license plate?
Probably.
You think they're gonna put one on it? Oh.
Because it doesn't even have like
It says tag.
temporary tag.
It says tag applied for. I told what? Austin's ruining my plans because I was like, we can go be criminals because they can't track us. We did it. They let us out, and they didn't give us a license plate. So
we don't have a license plate.
we have no license plate, no permit.
I hope we don't get pulled over.
It literally is just a white piece of paper looking thing. It's not paper. It can get wet, but it just says tag applied for, and yeah. So we're on our way to our hotel. It's only 2.5 miles from the airport, 5 minutes. Okay, so we're all checked in for a room. We're staying at the Country Inn and Suites. It's Nashville Airport East, because there's like a couple with this name around here. Room 117 on the floor. So there's the lobby right there. And then breakfast is like right around the corner. So, all right, haven't seen the room yet. Austin says it smells like bleach. Oh, wow, it does smell like bleach. Oh my gosh, it smells like a pool, like chlorine. Heavy duty chlorine, which is fine with me. So we've got a teeny tiny little fridge, and a teeny tiny little microwave, and a teeny tiny little coffee maker. Teeny everything. We have 2 beds, one for each of us, and a third one for our stuff. I don't know. I think that opens to be a bed. Lots of room for stuff. Why does the bed look so lumpy?
I don't know.
Like, I know the bed itself isn't lumpy, but what makes the comforter look so lumpy? Did you say mushrooms?
Yeah.
Where's mushrooms?
There's a giant
Oh my
mushroom
gosh.
there. giant one
Whoa.
over there. There's a third one, a small one.
That's cool. And it's nice not to have to deal with an elevator and whatever. Yeah, it smells clean. It looks good.
Cute. It looks very modern.
Yeah, it's definitely updated. I mean, you can tell the building's old. There's definitely like, you can see hints of old, but yeah, it looks good. So we're here for 3 nights. Here's the lobby. So that's the back. Our room's over there. Here's the front. There's like a breakfast area I want to go check out over here. Here's the breakfast area, so we can make waffles. And I don't know what this is, but it looks like they've got hot stuff, so they'll probably have like sausage and eggs and whatever, and cereal. This will be good. Pastries over here, looks like. But it stops at 9:30, so we're gonna have to like make sure we don't sleep in too much. We're headed now to go get groceries. We're gonna go to Publix because we've never been to Publix before, so this will be exciting. And then our plan is to go to Printer's Alley, which is at the end of Broadway, if I'm understanding correctly. And it used to be an area that was very dangerous and, you know, maybe you'd call it crime-ridden, I don't know. Now it's not. They have, you know, dressed it up and fancied it up, and it's like a cool, fun place to go, along with, of course, Broadway Street. So I'm just hoping to go walk. I don't have any places in particular. There's a bar called Old Red, which is Blake Shelton's bar, and I'm not like a Blake Shelton fan in particular, but his song Old Red is like one of my favorite country songs. It's just such a cool story. I enjoy it a lot, so it might be kind of fun to maybe at least walk by and get a picture of it or something. But we're not exactly bar people, so there just doesn't feel like there's that much for us to do here in Nashville. But during the daytime there will be, because we're going to go to the Parthenon, we're going to go to the Grand Ole Opry, we're going to go to possibly the Country Music Hall of Fame if we can fit it in. I can't remember. There's a couple other things on the list. We're going to walk through Printer's Alley, which looks crowded as heck, and then we're going to walk over one block, and that's Broadway. So yeah, I don't know.
I think that's where everyone's waiting.
Oh,
to get in
music. There's a sign up there.
You can live here.
I don't think I want to. Are we back in London?
Yeah.
The Tube.
It even has a British flag.
English pub. Street pub. So, Austin, thank goodness for Austin. We just noticed and realized that the microphone hasn't been picking up us talking half the time. So that's super frustrating and super disappointing.
White noise, fuzz.
Yeah.
Just
And when we turn the input cord to the perfect spot, then it picks it up. Otherwise it doesn't. So probably more than half the clips, we don't have audio. So that's really frustrating, but I'm so glad we noticed it on our first day. And we've been walking around and there's just so many people. It's just madness.
yeah.
I've never seen, I explained it in an earlier clip that didn't have audio as like, you know, when you go to a show, like a concert that's packed and then it ends and everybody's trying to leave. That's what it feels like here, because it's just a bunch of like drunk people walking slowly in your way, and it's just packed.
Everyone's screaming and yelling, trying to hear each other.
Yeah. And lots of bars, and we've seen, it's really cool because they'll open their windows and they'll have a stage
playing at the window, like facing towards
the
inside.
crowd. So you're right behind the bands that are just playing live music in these bars, and that's really cool.
And then they open the window so you can hear the music
You could like touch the people if you wanted to. And then we walked over to Ryman Auditorium, and we're actually in the gift shop of Ryman right now. And the Ryman is actually like where the Grand Ole Opry got its start. It's a really old venue, and a lot of famous people get their start here. You know, a lot of country music people. So we're definitely walking where lots of fame has walked right now. We'll have audio now because we have unplugged the external mic, so our sound won't be as quality, but it's better to have sound than no sound. So yeah, we're gonna finish looking around the gift shop. There's a CMT building right there, Country Music Television. So we just stepped outside of the Ryman, and we're gonna walk around to the actual building because we realized we're just in the back new building, but not the actual theater. All right, so we're walking around to the front of the Ryman. So we made it back to the car, and you saw we showed a little bit of Bridgestone Arena, which is the hockey stadium that they're called Predators, the Tennessee Predators or Nashville Predators, I'm not sure, but they play there, and a game actually let out while we were walking around down here, and so there's like wild amounts of traffic right now trying to get out, so we're stuck in traffic on our way to the hotel. But it's been fun. Like, I'm glad I've come here. I would like to go up onto one of the rooftop bars sometime. So maybe if we ever make it back to Tennessee. Really, the thing I'm most looking forward to on this trip is, well, for one, Austin's family reunion and meeting family that I've never even met and seeing family that I haven't seen in a long time. And then Dollywood. And we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Or the next day. I don't know. We'll see you at some point. Good morning. It's 11:14 and we are headed to Austin's grandparents' house for the family reunion day. And I just don't know how much we'll record, but tomorrow is our main Nashville day. Tomorrow we've got the Grand Ole Opry to go see, the Parthenon, the Country Music Hall of Fame, and I can't think, there might be one or two other things.
No, we can go take a look.
Oh no, it's gonna crash into the house. The tree!
There's too many obstacles.
No,
I tried to stop it. It didn't stop.
Oh, I'm telling on you. No.
It's stuck in the tree.
Tony, aren't you a little old for this?
I'm glad it is like up there though and didn't crash to the ground.
Yeah.
No, Tony.
Tony, right underneath your nose.
We did it!
Is that one indestructible, I hope?
This one actually is.
Good.
I don't know about that one though.
They come with like reversible. That's probably right.
Is it broken?
Oh, I see another one. A white one. Oh, there is a horse. Hello.
Hello, horsey.
Here comes this one. Like, oh, what do you got? You can't eat me. I'm not grass. No.
You like being a horsey? Mama?
I could sure try it.
No, we're not gonna ride it.
Whoa.
Uh-oh! Look at
What was that?
I can hear
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We are in the car on our way back to our hotel after the family reunion, and it was just a wonderful day. So much fun. I knew I would like all of the family because I've liked every one of them that I've met in person so far, which wasn't that many, but it was great. There were a handful of people who weren't there, and Austin's parents weren't there, unfortunately. I know them though, so there's only a handful of people that I haven't met in the whole family now, which is, I wish I could have met everyone, but it's great how many I've gotten to meet, and I thought everybody was awesome. It was fun, hard leaving, you know, it took us 30 minutes to an hour to get out just because we don't really want to leave, you know,
Yeah.
but it's late and people are starting to leave and be tired and stuff,
Yeah,
so.
they have kids that need to go to sleep
Yeah.
and stuff, so.
Yeah, so it was a really, really fun day. You know that saying, your heart is full? I'm definitely feeling that way, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.